All right. Speaking of seeing someone and not seeing each other anymore, we're gonna talk about Stevie J and Faith. It looks like they are not gonna make it. Stevie J has filed for divorce from Faith Evans after 3 years of marriage. Now, last year there were reports that Faith allegedly put them paws on Stevie, and she was arrested for domestic violence. But it's unclear if that incident has anything to do with their pending divorce. Now, this will be Stevie J's first divorce and Faith's second divorce. Are y'all shocked that this marriage appears to be over?
I'm shocked that it ever happened in the first place. I mean, Faith just always came off way too mature for Stevie. But you know what? There's a cautionary tale in this that I want every woman out here to listen to me. Listen to me, daughter. Faith is the example of when a man actually has respect for you, he will semi-treat you right. Because the stuff that Stevie did to Jocelyn, I can assure you, Faith Evans did not experience. But I'm surprised that he's the one that filed. I mean, Faith must be really getting on his damn nerves to make Stevie J be the person to file.
Al, what do you think?
I mean, like you said, and like, you know, you mentioned, I think we knew it was coming. I think the writing was on the wall. You know, Stevie J, all those antics around his Love and Hip Hop situation, the child support, the bankruptcy, you know, the funny part to me was that he actually physically went down to the courthouse, according to the report. He physically went down to the courthouse and filed this divorce on his own. Now, that's where I'm a little bit concerned. Now I'm wondering if he's doing that for a storyline, because who do you know? I mean, all the money that they got, all the lawyers that work with him, with his bankruptcy, with his child support issues, with all the other crap that he's got going on, why did he not use a lawyer instead of going down to the courthouse physically and filing those divorce papers? I think we need to pay attention to the details a little bit. Something tells me that it might be over, but his antics are starting to rev back up because of the show coming back up.
I like Faith Evans, and after all that child support she done paid for that man, and this is how he's gonna do her like that.
Yeah, these Negroes that do you. You. Ain't none of them good. Ain't none of them.
She picked up the slack on some of his stuff, and that I know for a fact. And damn, so maybe, I mean, she did put her hands on him, but right. I can see why. Let me know.
Have you ever gotten in a fight with a dude before?
Have I?
Yeah. Have you ever got into like a scuffle with somebody you're dating?
Yeah, I have.
Did you put your hands on him?
I wouldn't say it was it was definitely not a fair fight. I had a fight with someone before. I have. Yeah, I have.
Know, I had an ex-boyfriend choke me and hold me over the balcony because I wouldn't shut up. And you know, I didn't leave him because of that. Do you know, my friends laugh at me. Do you want to know why I left him? Now, he choked me out and I came back. But I left him because he locked the door.
Because he locked the door?
He locked the door. One night, we got into a fight after the club, and it had a deadbolt on the inside. And he locked it. And I couldn't get in the house. And for some reason, that registered worse than him choking me and holding me over the balcony. When that bastard went to work the next morning, I called the moving company. When he got off of work, all my shit was gone. Okay, you able to lock me out of where I paid rent. For whatever reason, that just registered to me more disrespectful than him choking me.
Really?
Oh, wow.
It did.
I've never had anyone hit me more than once. Like if it happened, that was it. It was a fight, and that was it, and it was the end all be all. But damn, Q, I think you like a little bit of that. You like to be
right. He like a little bit of that.
But it's just funny. This man literally held me over the balcony, and we were able to get over that. But I could not get past him locking that damn door.
Wow.
I think it's because he made less money than me, and I moved into his apartment, and we were still broke, and I didn't understand why we was broke together now because I was doing fine before I got with you, and you gonna lock the door.
We all have our limits. You know, we're gonna take a quick break, but this isn't in the script. But it kind of makes when we come back before we get into the next story about Brittany Renner and Kevin Samuels and that train wreck. I want y'all to think about during the break. What's the craziest, pettiest, or wildest, or silliest reason that you broke up with someone. Okay, when we come back, I want everybody in the chat to put their stories in there. And we're gonna come back and give a little bit about our lives. When we come back, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back with more TGIF and breakup stories. Damn, Q. Welcome back to TGIF. So listen, before we went to break, we just kind of just chatting about crazy reasons or reasons why you broke up with someone. And the people in the chat are going on. I want to hear, before I hear from you fellas, let me go and read a couple of the comments in the chat. Okay. Nisa says, I broke up with someone because he told me that his mama didn't want him to get another job.
What?
Okay. V says, I broke up with my ex because he wanted to be in a 3-way relationship. Amari said, I once drove in a snowstorm to break up with my ex because he refused to go to my prom with me. It was the damn last straw. Toribio says, I broke up with my ex-girlfriend in high school because she used to fart on me when we would cuddle. And someone said, because his birthday was coming up. And Carmen said, when he said Golden Corral was the best restaurant in the world, oh my God. KJ almost got it when he said he wanted to take me there. I want to hear from y'all. What are some of the reasons why you broke up with someone? You go, you know what? There was a dumb reason, a silly reason, or just give me reasons why you broke up with someone.
So outside of he locked the door, my relationship before that, he was just too indecisive. And we literally broke up because I asked him what did he want for dinner, and it was the last straw. I was like, TGI Fridays. No, I don't want that Red Lobster. I was like, well, what do you want? And we ended up getting a huge argument about him being indecisive, and that was the last day I ever seen him.
Damn. No, that's a turn off though. I could see that being like long term, that's not going to make it.
It's not a manly characteristic to me, being indecisive.
Right. Al, what about you?
Oh God, I'm so petty, y'all. I don't want to share mine, but I'll share it. So I broke up with someone before because we were out hanging out together, and she was beautiful. She's always been beautiful. She was a model, whatever. And so I feel like this: if you with me, then you don't need to be looking at nobody else. You don't need to be entertaining nobody else. You can't take a drink from nobody else. If I go to the bathroom, if I come back and you chatting that person up, we got a problem. You need to tell that person that you're good and move, keep it moving. So this particular time, this guy was being very aggressive, and what I took is disrespect to me. So he was trying to holler at her while I'm sitting there. I was like, yo, bro, good. She's with me. I went to the bathroom. When I came back, he was talking to her.
That lady.
I got my keys and I left. I got my keys out of her purse and I left. Because if you don't have the respect to be like, yo, I'm good, my man's in the bathroom, I'm good, then I'm out of here. So I broke up for that.
But what was you doing in the bathroom?
That lady had a premonition. She said, I'm not going to marry this Negro and he take all my damn money. That lady she got too bad the other one didn't know.
I swear I can't stand you.
The lady said he looked like he gonna.
When I see you, I'm gonna choke you. I'm gonna choke you out.
Why? He ain't gonna do nothing about it. He gonna like have to do it harder.
That lady said, "Not on my goddamn money."
She knew.
We finna get in trouble. Go to the next story, Claudia. That lady said, "Your ass ain't gonna marry me for my goddamn money."
I promise you, she won't do it again. Won't do it on me. Don't y'all think that's disrespectful? That's disrespectful. If you come to the club with a dude, you need to let everybody else know that they can beat it. Like,
but you don't know what that person was saying. Because I had a guy trip on me like that one time, and it was a gay guy that was talking to me about a project, and this guy was tripping. Like, he was the type of guy that's like, "Why are you looking over there?" I'm like, "Because there's people." And it came off as very insecure. And one time a guy was legit asking me about a project, and we were talking about a project, and I didn't see him waiting for me. He took that opportunity to just leave me at the spot and thought I was disrespecting him. I was like, but you're the one who introduced me to this person and told him about work. And he left me. So you just don't know what the person's talking about. And women, we brought up to be nice. Sometimes we being polite, and we ain't even being.
I don't care. You need to bring me over. You need to say, "Yo, we're talking. Hey, this is my man." Hug and kiss me and say, "We're just talking about a project." You need to bring. Nah.
I didn't see.
Al, your light skin insecurity is coming out on camera.
The little controlling Al.
It sounds controlling and
insecure. I get it. I totally get it. It's not insecurity. It's called privilege. You're supposed to honor me as your man, and you don't disrespect me by entertaining another man while you're in my company. Period.
I was just mad that lady didn't want to pay for them drinks. Okay? That lady saw your ass for your works, and she knew you was only into her for her pocketbook. And she